This is gonna be fun. We're gonna have fun. Okay, thoroughly. Okay. I'm so glad that Earl's the Messiah. I am so. Me too. Oh my gosh! It just makes me all a flutter, and I get warm, fuzzy, good feelings all over. Me too. Oh my gosh! Me too. My mom used to get married. She says, "You do that too well, Earl. Don't do that in public." There's like homophobes, like in Laramie, that took that homosexual young man and cut his testicles off and hung him from a barbed wire fence. Earl, she'd get so upset with me. And his mom would say that, and I was like, "I'd love to see those motherfuckers try, Mom." I wouldn't do anything that gross to them, but they'd all be laying on the ground with their teeth missing and a few broken bones. What the fuck had happened? I am so glad that Ralph Earl Parsons Jr. is the Messiah. That's what I would say to them. Aren't you? Okay. You're going to probably want to save that too, see if they can put it back on. Okay, have a nice day. Don't ever attack me again, bitch. I will use drop back a knob. Okay. So, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So, I've been this way my whole life, yo. Okay. I've been accused of being gay a lot. Brian, I talked to that young man who's an actor at Walmart the other day. I said, "Are you a dancer or, you know?" And he goes, "I'm an actor." I was like, "You walk like a dancer. You have a body like a dancer. You walk like a dancer." And he was like, "What?" You know, and I was like, "Oh, wow, that's pretty interesting." But, you know, no, I was a sprinter, a really good sprinter. And I played basketball 5, 6, 8 hours a day. And so I always was when I walked a lot of time, I was on the balls of my feet. Because when I played basketball, I was on the balls of my feet. So, Brian, you know, you look gay with the way you walk. It's just like I got a serious Indian walk. It's like I can outrun everybody in this mall. You know, I ain't worried about it. You know what I'm saying? But he wanted me to walk more, you know, macho. It's like you walk like that, people look at you and they think you're gay. It's like, no, it's just the way I walk. Hey, that's why Parsons had a butt. That's why Gwendolyn Ragsler at Shepherd Air Force Base, when Rodan was, what's the difference between me and Parsons? He go, Parsons got a butt. They beat the hell out of me here. My butt, I've got diminished glutes now. I don't have that. I'm like Raquel. I ain't got the same butt I got when I was young. You know, I recover from the poisoning, get up in the mountains, get some fresh air, some affection, some sex. Not a lot of sex, just good sex. You don't need a lot of sex, just good sex. I'm a man. I just need good sex. Okay, good affection, good sex. 5 minutes, I'm tired. We'll work our way up to 13 to the Oprah show. Okay, honey, baby? Okay, I love you too. Women, it's 13 minutes. Yeah. Good sex for a woman is about 13 minutes. The actual intercourse. Okay. Foreplay and all that. She's trying to kill me. Bitch trying to kill me. I'm getting all worked up and she's trying to kill me, right? You know what I'm saying? But for women, the actual intercourse itself is anywhere from 13 to 15 minutes. Okay? Yeah, they did a study on it, which women prefer as far as intercourse. So 13 to 15 minutes, yeah. Well, you get tired, you can get exhausted, and you got to, especially if she's doing a slow ride, you know, okay, I'm getting tired, motherfucker, you lazy erection, you know what I mean? And with guys, it's like, okay, you know, beige, I'll paint the ceiling beige, right? And so you gotta understand. You have to understand. Touch your woman. Everything's gonna be all right. Touch your woman. Let me know. Everything's all right. You gotta know your girl, and you gotta talk about these kind of things before you start engaging in intercourse and having those cute little things they call kids. They grow up into people that have the same feelings, emotions, and desires. Tell the truth. Did it ever occur to you that I have wants, desires, and needs too while you are out there roaming and combing the streets? I sat here every night on desperate need. Now do the high Gwen Dickey squeal. First come, first serve. Bum, 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 bum. You don't want my love, so I'm giving it away. And if it hurts your pride, boy, you getting what you deserve. I'm moving on, right? My Raquel, she was so strong. She was one of those tough little heavy set black girls that got treated like shit by a lot of people and talked about and stuff. And I remember when we were having troubles, the night we got into it and I ended up getting Law's number and stuff, she was with Armando and started walking away crying. He's going to meet somebody else tonight. And Armando was like, well, she's being a bitch. I'm sick of it. And I went into the club and I met Law. She knew. Women are just like that. They know. They know. Even when they're 16 years old, they know. And telling you they're 17. And even in your 40s, you told me you were a year older. You know you did. Yes, you did. Don't lie to me now. You girl, come on now. We're in our 40s. Well, I was in my 50s. Was I in my 40s? I was in my 40s. We're in our 40s now, girl. You can tell me the truth, you know. But women are like that. It's like, you told me that you were an Aries and that you were 17 and I was 20. You're a Pisces and you're 16. Okay. You could have got me in big trouble, girl. I'm not that type. I trust people. She was a senior in high school. I did not know she was one of those, like, I'm, kind of smart and get pushed ahead, not Sheldon, like, crazy, retarded smart, but really sharp. My mom was that way. And my mom, like, graduated when she was, like, 16 or 17. Got married when she was 17. Pregnant when she was 17, right? Because she was real sharp in school. She was a good student. She worked real hard. She hated me. Because you can write down 3 words and then tell me all the important parts of the lecture and ace the test. Yeah. That's not fair. Why isn't it fair? Aren't you sitting and listening in the same classroom? Why can't you do that? Just kidding. And mathematics? With mathematics, I'm not a mathlete geek. Okay, I understand it, and when you give me the basics and it doesn't, I have to go every time I do electrical. I got to go over everything all over again. Okay, I cannot commit it to minute ground, common, power. I understand. Okay, that's red and black are the power wires. The green is ground. I always know that. White or orange is common. Okay. So this is what, but so I understand a lot of that stuff, but I have to go read it again every time. I don't commit. He's got it. I'm not like Sheldon. Or what's the other guy's name? The Wallowitz kid. Howard. I'm not like Howard. Okay. So yeah, I'm not like that. Not at all. But you sit me down. That's why they thought I had, like, he's savant, he has Asperger's, he's stupid. But I can sit down and explain to you why you should do something, the longevity of it. What would this be? Here's what that, boom, 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 boom. Okay. What most people consider it's not, reason why they consider me like an uber genius is because I am the temple for the brain of the Ark of the Covenant. So if it's pertinent to everybody, like Haile Selassie, okay? If it's pertinent to everybody and it's beneficial to all mankind, talk to Earl. Okay, Greenspan's an idiot, let me tell you why. And then boom, and there it is, right? And that's me. That's why I'm Ark of Covenant and not some idiot right now flying to France and say, let's celebrate when the poor people mass murdered each other so we can have a free world with a free economy with rich people sending poor people off to maintain the status quo. Oh shit, I'm fucked. You're already fucked before you went there. But you look like shit before you went there. I say if you're gonna be fucked and look like shit, just keep doing it till you fuck yourself to death there. I mean, I am so glad that Ralph Earl Parsons Jr. is the Messiah, aren't you? I just get a warm, tingling feeling inside. So cool. It awesome, ain't it, dude? I think, man, me too, man. I'm like, damn, that's so cool. Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? It is so cool that this guy's the Messiah. Cause, man, I could go to like a quinceañera for this guy, and have him over for the pasada and say, he's cool. I like this gringo, man. Yeah, me too. Yeah, man, I know what you're talking about, man. I'm glad Ralph Earl Parsons Jr. is the Messiah, too. I think I could smoke half a blunt with that guy and he wouldn't get all self-righteous and holy roller on my fucking ass. That's way awesome, man. Me too. I totally agree. I voted for you, Ralph. Thank you, Ariana Grande's grandma. I like to live the Lord's Prayer, too. Me too, right? Me too. Oh, I had a crush on her. Daniela Roma. Have you ever heard she's pretty, and she has a nice voice. And those horns, when Helen put that on and it had the mariachi horns. Have you ever heard that song? I gotta put that on my MP3. Tumpoco fuiste tú. Me and Helen were like, oh, this is good. That's the mariachi horn. She has a good voice. Oh, this is so Mexican. We are so Mexican. Happy to hear this. We were both doing, oh. And everybody's like, you two crazy Mexicans. It's like, yeah, I guess I'm a crazy Mexican. There's a part of me that's I don't see it's crazy Mexican. I don't think it's crazy to be Mexican. I love mariachi music. I love Mexican food, and I love my family in the Rio Valley of the Rio Grande. I just don't like the way you're all treating me and my family right now. So you need to step up, prep up. I'm so glad he's in the side. Me too.